About me, Author Ronald Lewis. I now work for Random House, Love Scarred Media, doing a lot of work with Dagwood. I'm here to do some talking about 100 things every student athlete should know, and about me and the sports that I've played. The first sport that I started playing was basketball. I probably played that all my life, from 3rd grade until now. I could tell you anything that you want to know about basketball. I also played a lot of baseball. Baseball is a very good sport that I've achieved success in. Basketball, I've won all type of awards, state awards, city awards, playground awards, inside, outside. Baseball, I've been part of an undefeated team. I played a year or two of soccer. Soccer was probably the funnest sport I ever played. Even though I was lazy, it was still fun. The sport I never got to play that I enjoy the most is swimming. I wish me and my family could have been on a swim team to the Mike Phelps of the world. There are kids who've never even had a chance to get in the pool and swim a race. We had to swim against each other for fun. And no one taught us how to swim. They didn't give us $30 or $40 and say, here you go, they're gonna teach you how to swim. I asked my mom and my dad, can I go to the pool? And they say yes. And now that I'm older, I think there's no way in heaven that if my son, nephew, uncle, or anyone came up to me and asked if they could go to the pool and they couldn't swim, there's no way I would send you there by yourself. So that lets you know our parents had confidence in us, and we learned to swim on ourselves. Bowling, I like to bowl. I played 4 years of high school sports, basketball, football.
So what do you think about the academic part of everything?
The academic part is the most important part of it all. Because without academics, you'll never even get on the football field or a soccer field. The smarter you are, the easier it is for you. You should always read. And don't just get accustomed to reading what your school gives to you. Read what you think. Whatever you think in your mind you should read, that's probably what you should read.
So what do you think about the community work, doing like far as helping out in your community at your like boys and girls clubs, and you know, meeting up with kids at the library, do some reading with the kids at the library and stuff like that?
I think that's important. I think that should be stressed. I think parents should be getting their kids there and the other kids in the family. Across the street, you know, it's a real tough time now where the community has to come together, stick together, and help each other. Because it's more than just about what we're doing, we gotta help. And when I say help, like funds. People need funds. A lot of these people need money. Money will help them achieve the goals that they set, or even the goals that they don't know they have. We got to help the community.
All right. With that being said, do you think that the communities are being more exploited by like colleges and stuff, by taking young blacks and Latinos and other urban kids, even white kids, and sending them to school and not paying them for their services? And so my whole thing, what do you think about the student athletes getting paid?
Like, for instance, I think that's very, very wrong, because there's no way that one organization, company, not just in sports, but since we're talking about sports, there's no way one organization, one college, can charge all these kids money to go to college. Then, on the other hand, over here, make all this money of them while they're in college, and tell the kid, you can't get a job, and we're not going to pay you. So it's kind of obvious that they should definitely be paid, all the kids. If you're in ballet and that recital's bringing in money, you should get money. But now if you're a student, like say for instance, you just go to school and you don't do nothing extracurricular, then the people that do the extracurricular, it's their responsibility to make sure that you get the funds that's been given down to them. This all goes back to the community. And that's how it can all go back to the community. But as you notice, there's always a group of certain individuals that want to keep all the money and don't want to split the money. We're not going to call any names, but it is time that all the money be split fairly.
So on that note, do you have anything you want to just wrap up? Just let the young people know that, you know, they need to stay focused and grounded and humble. And
kids from my studies, I just want you to know to realize that you are God's kids. You are your parents' kids. And that's like the most important thing that you need to hold on to. Because nothing can come in between that. When you have God in your life, you don't have to worry about being alone, or you don't have to worry about having friends or people treating you right. It's like life is real deep in depth. You gotta really embrace everything that's going on and make it a positive, not a negative.